This is the brief on Mu Chen's strategic power play in the Great Ruler series. So, episode 551 of the Great Ruler, it really shook things up. We saw Mu Chen, totally against the odds, just take control of the northern region. The whole power balance flipped. Okay, first, Mu Chen secured his dominance with this absolutely stunning win. Like he single-handedly took down three major leaders, Purple Cloud Lord, Mountain Lord Ri Ying, and Golden Eagle Lord, left them seriously hurt. And bam! Right after that, he declared his Mu estate gets half the northern region's territory. Just redrew the map. Like that. But just winning isn't always enough. So second, Mu Chen pulled out his trump card, his real backing, silencing everyone. The defeated lords were kind of hinting about their powerful supporters, these heaven's sovereign cultivators, right? Almost godlike beings. Well, Mu Chen counters by revealing a golden demon slayer token. Turns out, he's the second demon slayer king of the Great Thousand World Palace. This is a huge deal. An ancient, super powerful, kind of shadowy organization. Even the biggest noble families respect them. Yeah, that ended any arguments real quick. And finally, Mu Chen showed he's not just strong, he's smart. Strategically smart. See, despite winning big, he didn't try to grab the whole northern region right away. Why? Well, he needed to give his Mu estate time to actually absorb the new lands and avoid poking those heaven sovereign folks too soon. Smart, right? He offered fair treatment to smaller groups if they were loyal, but also made it clear rebellion wasn't an option. Strength and strategy. So yeah, this whole event, it cemented Mu Chen and the Mu estate as the new top dogs, changing the northern region for good.
This is the brief on Mu Chen's dramatic rise and the high-stakes conflict with the Futu clan. Okay, what's up? Things in the northern region, that key spot in the Great Thousand Worlds, are really shaken up. Mu Chen's new Mu Mansion just grabbed nearly half the territory, knocking out three major factions. Wild, right? Especially since he's supposedly just at the peak Earth sovereign level. How'd he do it? And what's next? First, this win isn't just land, it's legitimacy. Mu Mansion has backing from the Great Thousand Palace. Yeah, the Great Thousand Palace. With that muscle plus Mu Chen's power, well, those other leaders stood no chance. Mu Mansion is the ruler now. Second, the big reveal. Mu Chen's identity. Outsiders tried to move in, but got warned off. Why? Because Mu Chen, he's the second Demon Slayer king of the Great Thousand Palace. That's usually heavenly sovereign level stuff, makes him untouchable. So everyone sees him as a pillar of the worlds now, even at just full Earth sovereign. Finally, though, there's a serious personal fight. His mother, Qing Yongjing, from the ancient Futu clan, is imprisoned in their ancestral pagoda. See, she defended Mu Chen and his special 8 pagoda art, even injuring clan elders. But Mu Chen knows his current Earth sovereign power just isn't enough to challenge the clan. His mission: reach Heavenly Sovereign to save her. Mu Chen's newfound dominance in the northern region is truly just the beginning of a perilous journey to become the ultimate power needed to protect his family and challenge ancient, entrenched forces. Okay, this is the brief on our hero, Mu Chen's seriously dangerous trip to the, mysterious lower realm, all for ultimate power. So, we're jumping into a really cool bit from The Great Ruler, via the Ka Yi anime channel. It's all about Mu Chen's massive quest, right? He desperately needs power to save his mom. Okay, first up, the stakes are huge. Mu Chen has to hit this insane level called Tian Zizun, think near godlike power, to free his mother from the powerful, kind of scary Futu clan. He's at a high level, full Zizun, but getting to Ten Zizun, it's like crossing a massive canyon. He knows time's short, and coasting along won't work. So second, how's he gonna make that jump? Well, his key seems to be this mysterious white dragon pearl. It's an artifact left by the white dragon sovereign, a hero from the lower realm, which, by the way, is crawling with demons. This sovereign basically told Mu Chen, help clear the demons, get me home, and I'll hook you up. Mu Chen uses a magical marker from him, a white dragon light rune, and it points him southwest, right towards that dangerous place. And finally, the journey. After 3 months crossing continents, he spends another 2 just looking for this tiny dimensional rift, like a speck of black light. He almost gives up, then feels something, and finds it. Knowing it's demon territory, he gets ready,
Then, he uses the pearl's special spiritual seal like a magic key to sneak past the realm's defenses, steps into the rift, and poof, he's gone, hoping this is his ticket to Tin Zizun power. Mu Chen's sheer determination pushes him right into this dangerous new place, all for the power to protect the people he cares about.
This is the brief on Mu Chen's fight against the Sha clan. Okay, so our hero, Mu Chen. He's just landed in this really grim place, the lower realm. Think another dimension totally corrupted by this, evil demonic force. And yeah, he's about to stumble onto something truly awful, something that could threaten whole worlds. It's pretty intense. Right, first up, as soon as he gets to this creepy blood-red realm, Mu Chen feels it. The Sha clan is nearby. And, he figures out their awful deal pretty quick. They've turned the humans there into a livestock world, just draining their blood. Horrible. He's even worried they might have a heavenly Zizun that's top-tier demon king level leading them. A demon warrior king, essentially. Second thing, seeing this horror show, Mu Chen doesn't mess around. Bam! He just stumps and wipes out tons of these Sha clan demons. Then, their big shot, the blood demon general, still super powerful, an earth Zizun, okay? Mu Chen takes him out with one punch, just one. The villagers, totally stunned. They basically see him as a god now. And finally, after saving them, the villagers spill the beans about this mysterious empress. Apparently, she knows a lot about the Sha clan, maybe even their weaknesses. So that's a huge lead, right? Mu Chen decides to quietly follow the villagers, hoping to find her and figure out what's really going on with this invasion. Mu Chen's journey has just begun, with a mysterious empress as his next crucial stop.
This is the brief on the big confrontation brewing in the Great Ruler. So, picture this. We're dropped right into the lower realm. Our main guy, Mu Chen, he's just tangled with this really nasty demon tribe, the Sha Xia. And, things escalate fast. Okay, let's break down what you need to know. First off, that city Mu Chen thought was a safe haven for villagers he rescued, yeah, turns out it's a horrifying trap. Seriously, the city survives by paying this awful tribute, sending millions of its own people every year to the demons, basically as livestock. And get this, some human ministers totally in on it. Second point, right after Mu Chen figures this out, the city's leader, the Empress, who's the strongest independent cultivator there, she somehow detects him, even though his stealth was perfect. She senses his power is immense, not local, calls him a heavenly god, and just pleads with him to protect humanity's last refuge. And finally, the payback for Mu Chen peeling that demon general earlier, it arrives, dramatically. The sky turns blood red, 4 demon generals and a really powerful commander appear, demanding 10 million citizens right now as punishment. The Empress says, no way, chooses to fight. And that's when Mu Chen steps forward. He finds out the Sha tribe actually has 6 of these top commanders, and he just calmly says, well, from now on there will only be 5. So yeah, Mu Chen basically just decided he's going to single-handedly change the balance of power for the entire demon tribe.